Hypno II. Okay, it's about the, don't concentrate on my dry, cracked, and bleeding lips, okay? I'm not even going to show them to you. I'm just going to frame them out. Okay, here we are, Hypno 2. This is about your self improvement, okay? But not like your self improvement like you need to be better than you already are. You're already doing the thing. You already know how to do these things. It's just we're peeling back the onion layers, okay, so that you can cry it all out, alright? So we got, okay, so the onion of your wants and needs. We're gonna peel back a layer, and under that layer, there's a little mushroom town. Okay, there's a little dancing Smurf mushroom town. Okay, and they're all sitting around waiting for Gargamel and Azrael to eat them up. And I said, well, why don't you take matters into your own hands, okay, and go to that castle and tell them what's what. I'm not advocating violence, okay? Violence just begets violence. But I mean, I'm telling you, you don't want to sit and passively be subject to forces beyond your control if you can control at least some of it. Maybe that's the wrong lesson. That's the maybe that's the wrong lesson because there's some things that you can't control, and then you have to have the grace to like not care about it or whatever it is. But the things that you can control is how many knots you put in Gargamel's shoelaces. He could, and then he'll fall flat on his face. And you know those Lilliputians, they took Gulliver and they strung him up by his pee hole. So there's a lot of things a small thing can do, okay? Termites in the house can eat away at the foundation of the home, and you can eat out Gargamel if you're a Smurf. So there you go. That's how you do it. So you are powerful in and of your own self, okay? But the lesson here is you're also powerful within the context of society, okay? Because there is one, okay? Don't let Margaret Thatcher tell you otherwise. Bless, what's she gonna do now? Ooh, ooh. Okay. The onion of your wants and desires. Here we go. So you peel it back, and there's the Mushroom Kingdom. Hello, and there's Princess Peach. And why is Princess Peach? She was obviously brought in for like a step from another kingdom to rule over the mushroom people because she's not a mushroom person herself. It's kind of like the Habsburgs, I guess, or reptoids, and then we're not. So, okay. So, but Princess Peach seems to be more copacetic, whereas the reptoids are a belligerent, highly intelligent species who inherently hate us for existing. I think it's because they were here first, but whatever. I'm a transplant to this realm as well, and so I can recognize extra dimensional brethren when I see them, and because of my countenance is lizard-like in some respects because it's green and not scaly so much, but green. Okay, so um, yeah, I know what it's like to be here, and there's a bunch of other people here, but I have decided to join instead of fight against. Okay, I've been fighting against. It's not as fun. Okay, when I worked for the evil wizard, we would subjugate countless species. Okay, according to his own or her own or their own will, depending on how they were manifesting themselves at that time. Okay, but like they say on K-pop Demon Hunters, if hate would have defeated Gima, uh, I would have done it a long time ago. So remember, keep that love in your heart, okay? So here we are, the onion of your wants and desires, keeping that love in your heart. You enter the onion, okay? You don't enter the onion like, well, you're all automatically in the middle. That's not the point of an onion metaphor. The point of an onion metaphor is to peel back the layers, okay? Peel back the layers, but you're peeling them back, but you're not destroying the onion. You're kind of just like nestling in between the layers like a little bed bug. That's not a simile that I love. But you just okay. Imagine that the onion is closing behind you, so it is still an entire thing by the end of the process. Okay, it's still a whole thing. It's not pieces of onion peel all over the place and on the floor and whatever. You're not. This is a non-destructive way of entering the onion. So okay, so these are your wants and desires. Is golden onion? Okay, gold is a great color. It's a higher vibration, and depending on your needs, it could be a silver onion. If you find you have a lot of masculine energy, but if you find you have a lot of feminine energy, you feel out of balance with that, you could go for the gold onion, and subscribingly, you could go to the silver onion. Okay, the point is that it's okay. You're in the onion. Jesus Christ. Okay, so these are their wants and desires. And you're in the onion, okay? There's the mushroom kingdom. We've been through that. There's underneath, there's the mole people, okay? The mole people fought the Fantastic Four. All right, and here's another opportunity for someone from without someone coming into the society and taking it over. Mole Man isn't really a mole. He's a man. He's more like a man mole than a mole man. And the mole people follow him around, okay? The only people so far that we've come across that are actually ruling themselves is the Smurfs, okay? Papa Smurf's a Smurf. He's not like a human painted blue. So, the Smurfs, Mole Man, we're going further into your wants and desires. Picture that Lamborghini with the bikini model on the hood, okay? That's what you want, okay? Picture that golf vacation, okay? Okay? Picture the Pharmasave in Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan, okay? These are your aspirational goals, okay? You want that Pharmasave. You want that golf. You want to take the ball and whack it on the tee, okay? And then get over there and have a nice time with your friends. Because being around all that grass is serenity. Now, is the grass inherently wasteful? Yes. It's much like a data center. It sucks up inordinate amounts of water, especially in places that really need the water, okay? More arid places, okay? You cannot have your... Okay, it can't be at the expense of something else. You can't hurt anyone doing this, okay? Do what you want, don't hurt anyone. That's the rules. Okay, so you're into the onion. I'm telling you, the onion, the Smurfs, the mole people, okay? The onion, you're starting to cry. All the pain is coming out of your nuts, and it's coming out of your genitals, and it's peeing on the floor. But like metaphorically speaking, it's the waste products that your body's been holding on to. So a lot of times when your muscles release, you're going to start peeing more. Okay? Now this is the dark side of the meditation that they don't tell you about, is you better wear an adult diaper. You got to be like that astronaut who drove all the way because she was obsessed with that boyfriend and wore an adult diaper in the car so she wouldn't have to stop to go to the bathroom. Now I hope she stopped at least for number 2. Because that'll just go, if you're sitting too hard on your seat, that'll just go right up your back. And I've seen it. I've seen it happen on my baby cousin. And it's not pretty. It takes a lot of wipes to clean that up. And depending on your upholstery, it could be stained forever. Okay, if you don't have Scotch Guard on that, sometimes Scotch Guard isn't even going to help you. But the point is, there are consequences to wearing an adult diaper on a long-distance road trip, okay? But you have to be ready for it. You have to be ready for those waste products to leave your body. I'm telling you this, okay? You have to be ready for it, okay? So don't be disgusted by your own waste. Just, move away from it. That's what dumps and garbage cans are for. Small ants know how to take their waste away from where their sites of production are, and you will too, okay? Now, if you want to wear a catheter, that's fine. We got to catheter those kids quick so that they can continue gaming, okay? Continue trying to find the key to the universe through Minecraft, okay? So, but in other words, what I'm trying to say is be ready for what comes up, okay? Be ready for what comes up because it could be nasty. So this is what you do, though. You don't hang on to it. You don't grab onto it and shake it and go, oh, you're so nasty, I don't like this. You let it wash over you. You're watching it like a movie. It's the Predator, okay? And you're Schwarzenegger covered in mud, okay? You've covered yourself in mud, so your body temperature doesn't read on the Hypno wrist, on the wrist thing. No, that was a heads-up display. What, or can the Predator see in infrared? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to watch another Predator movie maybe after this. Okay, so the point is, be ready for what comes and be the Schwarzenegger, okay? Not the Schwarzenegger from the one where he's like, let off some steam, Bennett, and then like stabs the guy with a steam pipe And then I think the guy explodes. No, and you're not Schwarzenegger from Eraser, which had a rail gun in it, and I think the writer just wanted to have rail gun, and then built a story around that. And no, as a child I didn't know what a rail gun was, and I still don't, and I don't know what the big deal is. It's hypersonic. It's really fast, so you won't be able to dodge it. Like you can dodge a normal bullet anyway, like your Keanu Reeves anyway. I don't think so. So what? Would even faster? What? I mean, unless we're starting to talk about shooting robots, but that's the thing is those robots are eventually going to have some manner of sentience, and then that's just as murder as anything else is. So I mean, why are we developing these weapons to destroy one another when we have to be coming together as a community? Okay, the point is, this is about you and your guided meditation, which now you'll find yourself on still level 3 of the onion, waiting for me to finish, as is so often the case. So, okay. Your wants and needs and desires are a golden onion. We peel back the layers of the onion because you've got your superficial needs and desires, like the Lamborghini girlfriend, okay? Or the hot DJ boyfriend, okay? He's oiled up and he's knocking out a banging set, okay? And you feel something inside you, okay? But talent is not fuck transferable, okay? Yes, you see that talent and you want it, you desire it, you aspire to it. That means it's going to start from a tiny seed, a tiny acorn of an idea, a tiny pumpkin seed of an idea with herbs and spices, okay, that they sell at the Circle K. You got to find out the ground. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect start. It doesn't have to be a perfect start. Any start's a good start. But if you want to go to DJ school in Kelowna, it's one step at a time, okay? First, you have to know 4 on the floor, and then you should know the history of house music. And then you will understand why the thing moves you, not so much that it does. You already know that it does. And much like they said in The Matrix, it's not so much what you will do, but why you will do it. Everything's already been done. Okay, know this. Okay, so the onion. You're on level 4 now of the onion. It's the black paper level. It's keeping the light out from above and insulating the energy within. Okay? So if you close your eyes, if your eyes are still open and you're standing there listening to this, people must be wondering about you. So close your eyes and lie down. Okay? Then they're like, oh, they're on a guided meditation. See, if you are the confident kind of person that can do this in Grand Central Station, okay, or Stroget, okay, then go for it. Just make sure you're safe. Put up bags around you underneath the desk so security can't see you when they patrol the office at night. Okay, so the black layer keeps out, okay, the energies without and insulates the energies within. You're going within, you're entering now into a new black field of limitless potential, okay? Limitless possibilities, okay? The possibilities as you get further and further into the onion are more and more as we get more and more etheric and less material, okay? This is some serious shit I'm talking about. So let's go. Sign him into yell. Okay, so the blackness, you can grasp it, okay? You can grasp the blackness, put it in your pockets. Grasp the blackness and put it in your pockets, okay? Put it in your other pocket. Put it down your pants. Put it down the front of your pants. Okay, put it in your shirt. Okay? Put it on your head. Wrap it around your head like a toque. Like a scarf. You're becoming the blackness. You are it. You are the thing that you desire. You are the unlimited potential. Okay? The possibilities grow from you now. like roots, but not like from The Last of Us where the thing is taking over a body and just walks around like a rat king. I'm not talking about that. This feels good, one, and just because it feels good doesn't mean it's good for you. But in this case, it is. Okay, give yourself over to the process. This isn't like you getting taken over by mushroom zombies. Okay, which I tried out for, and but I mean, I was only on my lunch hour, and the only free space I could find that was private enough was the back of my truck. So I was in the back of my truck for 45 minutes, pretending to be like a mushroomed zombie. That's kind of choice so far. As I looked up, your limitless potential. Okay, here it is. And the things you want come bursting out of you. The pharmacy from Fort Capel, Saskatchewan. A snowmobile, okay? These are the things that you want and desire. Kids that listen to you and go to bed. Kids that brush their teeth when they're told to. Kids that say please and thank you. Kids that don't expect you to get them sparkling water at all hours of the day. Okay? Kids that aren't asking you to drive to Market Mall so they could go to Mr. Pretzel and get a cotton candy wrapped pretzel. Okay? I can't go to Market Mall just for getting a pretzel. At least we got to find some other excuse to go there, some pretense. But no, there's no pretense. It's just drive to Market Mall so that I could have a pretzel. I'm like, well, you've already done your Christmas shopping. There's no reason to go to Market Mall, okay? Unless you want to buy something for your sister. But he's like, no, I just want the pretzel. I was like, I gave you an opening there, man. You could have said yes, and then that would have been the pretense, and then we could have gone. But no, you're taking things literally, as should be expected, I suppose. So, the what? So the pretzel, the things, unlimited potential, okay? The pretzels are coming out of you. The cotton candy is spinning out of you. You are cotton candy, okay? You're spinning and spinning. The threads of you are unraveling, okay? And they're going around a stick, okay? Being manifested, no, being twirled, being manipulated by a individual who is excellent at building candy cane sculptures, okay? And you're being spun into an all new creation. Your silhouette is completely different, okay? You're completely different. If you had a completely different silhouette, look at your shadow now on the wall, spinning, spinning, spinning. What could it be? You're a neutron star, okay? You're a unicorn, okay? You're a black hole, okay? Black holes spin, okay? But let's go with the neutron star. Shoo, shoo, okay? Shoots. You're shooting your energy into the universe at regular intervals, at hyperspeeds, okay? People think you're an alien intelligence trying to get the word out. But you're just okay. You're a star, is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. You're a star. Do you see the Lamborghini? Do you see the bikini model? Do you see the all-inclusive to Mazatlan? Do you see the trip to 4 to Disney World, Tokyo Disney? Okay. Plus a tour of udon places. Do they have udon places at Tokyo Disney? Do you see it before you? Take this time to spin into existence your wants and desires. Is it a Kentucky Fried Chicken log where you put it in the fire and suddenly your fire smells like KFC? It is. You become a Kentucky Fried Chicken log. Someone throws you on the fire. The Telus guy throws you on the fire. Your smells are released as your body burns and the smoke is carried up to the heavens, okay? The neutron star has punched you into a reality where you are the KFC log and you smell like the 11 herbs and spices. Chicken, cumin, salt, pepper, white pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. These are the 11 herbs and spices. Salt, pepper, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder. That's 5. Thyme, 6. Oregano, 7. Add nutritional yeast and call it a day. So, there you are, you're burning up. Your family gags because they're vegetarians. But you can Kentucky Fried Chicken, you can Kentucky Fry a piece of broccoli. And your smoke of your wish, the smoke of your wishes, and you are the wishes. Don't you see the recurring theme here? You are your wish. Okay? You are your wish. Seven herbs and spices. You try your hand at gambling. Okay? You've got some disposable income. So try gambling. You're the smoke. The smoke becomes a multi-level marketing business opportunity, okay? You're selling Norwex cloths, okay, with silver iodine inside them, with natural antibacterial properties, okay, the way nature intended, okay? Nature intended us to rub ourselves with silver. Don't watch the movie about that cult leader that just took colloidal silver until she turned into a silver mummy. That's not the direction to go, although I do appreciate commitment to the bit. I wonder how much pressure she felt from her own cult eating her alive. So you can be eaten alive by your own wants and desires until they become out of you and become an externality focused back on you, like you're the glue and it's the rubber, and your want hits it and sticks to you, sticking more and more and more. Okay, until it's so dense that you collapse into a singularity and are floating around a black hole. And, they're like, oh, I was a neutron star, now I'm a black hole. Except there's no Ernest Borgnine to pull you out of this one. You're at the center of the onion. It's a spinning galaxy. And in the center of that galaxy is a supermassive black hole. It's not the anus of existence because it's coming out, not going. Going in, not coming out. Now there might be a white hole somewhere where this universe is being crapped out. But that's not why we're here today. We're here to manifest your dreams and desires. Then at the very center is us. 8 billion of us, okay? Each a tiny facet, okay, of a multi-dimensional being experiencing itself in the material realm for the first time. And if that doesn't give you a boner, I don't know what will. Everything that has happened will happen. And everything that will happen won't. I mean, it will. It has happened. It's trying to make a joke out of it, but there is no joke now. If there ever was. Don't answer that. You open your eyes. Now you're ready to go to Circle K and pick up a couple slurp dogs. Now you're doing it from within your eye, your spiritual, etheric eye. Just go get the Slurpees.